Hi, my beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So if you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. All right, Aquarius, so all of my subscribers are automatically entered to win a free reading at the end of each month. So if you are not already subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. So I did an intuitive, like a pre-shuffle in the beginning, and I was getting a couple messages. So first off, yellow and gold. Yellow and gold are going to be your colors. If you have gold jewelry, if you have yellow jewelry, if you have yellow clothes, this is going to be something that is really going to help you, right? We have a gold crystal. I do have a crystal boutique. The link is in the description box below. So the gold crystal would be pyrite, but you can also look up yellow crystals, gold crystals, and whichever ones you're drawn to, you can choose those and purchase those ones. These are some of the crystals that I have on my boutique. We change them up every couple of months. So for anybody that's interested, the link is in the description box below, and my Instagram for the boutique is also there. Once I get to 500, I will be doing a giveaway. So let's see, what is your energy? So I was called to pull 8 cards and clarify them, and that's something I haven't done in a very, very long time. So we're gonna see what comes out for you. 4 of Cups, the Magician, the 10 of Pentacles. If you're going through if you're going through any ending, know that it is ultimately for your highest good here. 8 of Cups here, you're walking away, right? 4 to the 8, double the energy. You're walking away from something that wasn't serving you, or you're gonna realize isn't going to completely serve you. Like, this could be you being in a very amazing relationship and then realizing all of a sudden that, this person has something that you just can't let go. Maybe it's different cultural backgrounds, maybe they don't want kids, whatever the case is, or this could even just simply be that they're an amazing person, but at the end of the day, do you see yourself spending the rest of your life with this person, right? There could even be some things in the dark about your relationship that could be coming to the surface, or about a person that you are interested in. The 10 of Swords here. So we have 2 10s in the world, serious endings here, walking away, something just not completely serving you. This is a blessing in disguise. If you do not get a certain job offer or you end up being fired, know that it is actually for your highest good, and you are literally so close to your 9 of Cups. You're so close to your 9 of Cups. Some of you're a month away. So within a month of you watching this, you could receive some sort of wish fulfillment here. We have the 6 of Swords here and the Devil card. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, another Aquarius. You have somebody from the past that wants you back in their life here, somebody that you closed out a cycle with. This is a warning. This person is still the same. You're going to only get what you've already had from this. The cycle needs to end here. I do feel as though you will be attracting quite a few people that are very attracted to you but are emotionally unavailable, and some of you, it's that you are very emotionally unavailable. Like, you may be wanting to have a relationship and wondering why it doesn't take off or why it doesn't get past a certain part, and if you see this as a cycle, it's because you have blockages. So working on your heart chakra, right? Rose quartz is a great crystal for that. You can also do self-love affirmations. Something that I did mention for Pisces was that I was called a while ago to make affirmations for certain zodiac signs. So if you guys are one that's interested in that, let me know in the comments below, and I will start to make them, every couple of months. It'll be whenever I'm called to do it. Another thing is, do not respond to any comments. From now on, I will not be responding to comments. So if you receive a response that looks like it's from me, it's not going to be from me. I will only like your comments, and I will leave one comment which will be pinned at the top, and it will only have the links to my readings, my TikTok, my Instagram, all of that. But if you get anybody who's messaging you about a WhatsApp reading, or in general, anybody that contacts you about a reading, I will never reach out to you. I only accept the readings that come directly to my website, which will either be from the description box below or the link on my Instagram's description box as well, okay? So arcanapriestess.com is the only place you can get tarot readings from me. And I have made them so that they're limited, right? So I only offer them, I cut them off after a certain amount of time because I have been really booked and really busy lately, and it's just taking up too much of my energy. So I only take what I can handle. Back to your reading. If you have somebody that's coming in that's going to be very That's going to be temptation. I'm almost hearing forbidden fruit here. This has to do, for some of you, this could be an affair. This could be that the person that you walked away from is coming back at a time where it's going to seem almost impossible to not take them back, meaning you may be very lonely, you may be really drunk and this person texts you, or you may text this person and they usually don't respond, but all of a sudden they're going to respond, and it's going to be a moment where maybe you're intoxicated or something like that. But I do feel this energy of forbidden fruit, whether somebody sees you as forbidden fruit, somebody who's in a relationship already, or you are seeing somebody else as forbidden fruit. But there's something about the fact that they're forbidden, or the fact that it is forbidden, that draws the two of you guys together here. There's this super strong energy where throughout this month, I do feel like your intimate life is going to be amplified here. The people that you're being intimate with, it's going to be extra juicy, extra spicy between you and them. And if you haven't already seen your intimate reading, I will link it in the description box below. Your body is just going to be looking so good. And for some of you, it's not that you're working out or doing anything in particular. It's just your aura, your presence, your essence, your natural smell is going to be completely on point right now. Some of you guys, you did make some sort of changes. Also, one of the best things for you guys is to drink a little bit more water than you're normally drinking. So even if you are drinking the normal amount of water, if you want to drink a little bit more than usual, that will really benefit you, because you're somebody who doesn't really need to do too much or put in too much work. If you're just doing your basics, right, eating right, sleeping right, especially. So sleeping and water are going to be things that are going to be able to amplify the way that you look, and the energy that surrounds you. But all in all, I do see somebody in your life here who has betrayed you, who realizes that you are the one. So this is somebody who realizes that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. You definitely had to walk away, and possibly even for some of you, this is 2 or 3 years later that this person is now realizing that they want you back in their life. I see your finances are going to be looking amazing, but again, some of you guys are going to be walking away from a job that didn't serve you. This is also like asking you to pull the trigger. Like, is your, like, yeah, are you making a lot of money, but are you happy? Or are you happy, but you're not making a lot of money? Because you can have everything that you want with you coming out as a magician, but you have to tell yourself that you are worthy of it. You have to tell yourself that you are able, right? Your powers of manifestation are amazing right now because you have all of the tools that you need. You just have to realize that you do. And for others of you, it's really one step away from you, but you have to end something or release something or someone in order for all of your blessings to come into your life. Like, it's actually crazy, but I was an amazing manifester. And one time, a long time ago, I started dating somebody. And I noticed that I just felt so lazy. I didn't feel like doing as much. Honestly, my money was like, literally half of it started to disappear. Like, I wasn't making half as much money. I wasn't half as motivated. Just everything just kind of started to fall down. And as soon as I, ended that relationship, I got everything back. Like, honestly, within a week, it was just like everything came back. And it was because I had completely cut off that person's energy. And for some of you, it's not that you're like losing anything or downgrading in any way, it's that things are just kind of like stagnant, right? Because another story I can share with you guys is when I had all of this motivation, when I was right on like starting my spiritual journey, and I started dating somebody, and then that all went out the window, because you become who you hang out with. And if you don't truly know that person, there are parts of them, I'm hearing demons inside of the person you're dealing with for some of you that you are not aware of, that are completely affecting you, blocking your blessings. So some of you, it's really just about cutting the tie and then moving forward, and not actually physical tie cutting. I do not believe in tie cutting. I do not believe in using magic to manipulate somebody into being with you. I don't believe in any of that. I believe what is for you will always be for you. So, don't take it serious to the point where you do the cord cutting or whatever the heck they call it. So let's see, the 4 of Cups. Oh, nothing. Show me what's coming out as the 4 of Cups here. And yesterday I had a dream of your guys' sign and a dream of this deck. And it's very interesting because I honestly only used this deck like 3 times. It's one of the first decks I got. But I just never really feel called to use it. So it's interesting that it was so specific of how I needed to use this deck for your guys' reading. Show me the 4 of Cups for Aquarius, please. Show me. What in the world? I did a painting yesterday that looks just like this. If you're not following my Instagram, follow me over there. We do giveaways every single Friday. We do live readings where I answer 15 questions from you guys, 15 free questions. I also do daily messages, so if you're somebody who wants more content, you'll be able to find it over there. It's just more fun over there, honestly. But the reason why I said that is because I was called to auction off art that I make once a week over there from now on. So if you're somebody that's interested in art, you may want to do that. The Queen of Wands with the Four of Cups, yeah, literally releasing something that you might have thought was everything and realizing that you're gaining everything by just letting go of somebody. It's so crazy. It's that person that lets go of the stable job to risk, you know, to take out what they think is a risk, but really it's just a leap of faith to getting everything that they want, right? You leave your corporate job and you don't have the money or the finances or the resources to sustain the side hustle yet, but you take that risk and it ends up paying off. It ends up, you know, working out in your favor somehow. It just does. And it's because it was always able to work out that way, but you had to take the step first, right? You take that leap and the universe will follow you. But a lot of the times you have to take the leap first. So, yeah. You're coming into your power with the Queen of Wands. I also see your powers of manifestation are very strong, but if you want to amplify them, work on heart chakra. So if you manifest with crystals, right, then you want to use rose quartz. Use it related to your throat chakra, use it related to your heart chakra. And this will help to amplify your meditations, anything related to, yeah. So if you're the type of person to use herbs, you would be using roses in your herbs, even is something that I'm sensing here. So it's a lot of feminine energy, which is interesting because a lot of that came out in Pisces. So if you have Pisces in your chart, I would definitely watch the Pisces reading here, especially if you have like Pisces and Mars. But yeah, so if you are not doing some sort of manifestation, it's time for you to start manifesting seriously, and follow my personal Instagram because I'm actually for the next 2 months teaching you guys about manifestation and teaching you guys how I manifest and how I use the law of attraction in my day-to-day life. Because you'd be surprised at the life that I had before I knew what the law of attraction was. So I honestly forget. It's crazy how I even forget sometimes. Okay, so the Magician here with the Ten of Swords. 3 cards came out though, so I am going to pull all of them, okay? So we have the Magician with the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor here. So yeah, you are going to come into but it's like, okay, this is one of the craziest cards, but I'm obsessed with it because I've never seen anything like it. But look at how painful this Ten of Swords is. Look at all of those swords in his back. It almost reminds me of like being hung. And now I'm hearing being hung, you know how, you know, they say when you pass, the light flashes before your eyes. Some of you are going to go through a Ten of Swords moment that is going to, the light is going to flash before your eyes. Some of you guys almost passed away, like maybe you almost got hit by a car or something crazy like that, and you did see your life flash before your eyes. But it's like, I'm bringing this back to whenever we get sick and we just pray like, can we please just get better, can I please just get better, I'll do anything, I promise I'll be healthy, blah 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 blah. Then 2 weeks after then you're healthy for 2 weeks after you're not sick anymore, and then you forget about it, right? Some of you had a flash of what your life is supposed to be like, and you were totally on that path, you're totally willing to take that path, and then all of a sudden you just went back to your old ways. If that is the case, you have subconscious blockages, right? On my personal Instagram, one of the things I talked about, which is the most crucial part about manifesting, is removing any subconscious blockages. Because if you're doing the actions, but subconsciously it doesn't align, you can do all the work you want, but it's not going to manifest because you don't believe it can subconsciously. You have to believe in the conscious and the subconscious. So some of you guys, but I feel like you guys know that. I feel like you guys are so smart. It's not even funny. You know, one of the things I admire the most about Aquarius is just how freaking smart you are and how much knowledge you have in so many directions of life, right? So, but again, don't ever think that you know everything, right? Because you'll never know everything. That's the beauty of life. You will never know everything about anything. You can always learn, you can always grow. The moment you think that you know everything or you think you've mastered something is the moment that you actually failed in that thing. Some of you guys need to get, some self-help books, some spiritual books as well here. But Again, look at this Page of Wands. I always see the Page of Wands as that magic wand, right? What do you want? You're able to get it. I'm hearing bippity boppity boo, which is, I'm pretty sure, Cinderella. Super interesting. But what do you want, right? Manifest that perfect face, that perfect hair, whatever it is that you want. Just ask yourself for it. Tell yourself it is yours. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles here for Aquarius, please. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for Aquarius. This is beautiful energy for you guys here. It's a lot of like transforming energy, really coming into your power, realizing your worth, having other people around you realizing your worth, but it doesn't really, it's like you always wanted attention at a certain thing, but it doesn't matter now because you are like, sometimes when we want attention, it's because we lack something or we're having issues with self-esteem. But then when we, you know, become confident within ourselves, we don't need to show everybody what we did or what we've accomplished because it's not for them, it's for us now. You know, it changes and it transforms. Somebody here does not find themselves to be attractive. Let me tell you, Aquarius is one of the most attractive zodiac signs. So just stop that nonsense, cut that out. You need to work on self-love mantras. And, you know, if you don't feel comfortable, one of the best things to do, like if you don't like your style or you just don't feel comfortable when you walk out, go to a store and find the best dressed person and ask them to style you, right? Because if you don't feel comfortable within yourself, you're gonna pick clothes that make you feel comfortable rather than get you out of that comfort zone into that energy, that style that you want for yourself. Go to that closest friend, that sister, whoever it is that you adore their style, and have them style you. Take a leap of faith, take a risk in a new direction here, because some of you guys, you don't like, you're definitely the person to like shrug their shoulders, to possibly look down. If you're out in public by yourself, you're always on your phone. You know, it's like you're not approachable enough. So some of you guys need to work on how you're coming off to others, because you're unaware of how you truly are coming off to others here. Some of you you may benefit from asking people that you trust a lot, what do they think, what do they think of you? What do they think that are things that you could work on, things that you could change in your life? Be open to constructive criticism, right? So the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Coins. And again, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Coins. I do feel like by next year, your life is going to be going in a completely different direction. Some of you guys are going to be ending long-term relationships and starting over a new relationship with the person you're actually going to marry. Others of you are going to be getting a proposal if you've been in a long-term relationship and things are going great. If you see yourself marrying this person, not if you've pictured it and you thought about it, if you've actually seen yourself, like you just actually feel like this is the one, like if they propose today, you would say yes, you're going to be getting a proposal by the end of the year, most likely December. It could possibly be also around an anniversary or a birthday. There's some sort of like special day, special number. I'm hearing 15, 2, 13, and 12. 18 as well. So some of you guys, that could be the date of December that you guys get engaged on here, but I do see an engagement coming. I see some of you, somebody wants to purchase you a home, somebody wants to like spoil you. Somebody's love language is giving gifts, and they're going to be giving you a lot of gifts. Somebody is so attracted to your mind and your hair as well here. You have a very like your voice stands out in a crowd. Your voice is so different. Nobody has your voice, and this person loves your voice. And there's something about yourself, like you may hate your laugh, like an uncontrollable laugh, not just like a haha, you know, like when you're dying, you think your laugh is ridiculous. Or some of you, it's the way that your hiccups sound, but your person loves that about you. All right, clarify the World card. Okay, we have the World with the Wheel of Fortune. This is double Sagittarius energy, literally. Some of you guys are strongly dealing with the Sagittarius, but with the World and the Wheel of Fortune here, I definitely feel like if you have been attracting a lot of like energy that just doesn't really like fit with you, doesn't really align with you, you might have not felt lucky. Like your luck is about to change. Things are about to change. You're ending a cycle and you're starting a brand new cycle, and it's almost like luck is on your side right now. Things are gonna, even if you take a step 12 directions off your path, the universe is gonna kick you right back where you need to go. You are being guided. Follow the signs, follow the synchronicities right now. Again, with 15, you can look up angel number 15. I looked it up once because 15 is my favorite number. So whatever your favorite number is, look up the meaning of your favorite number, and there may be a message for you within that number, but as well, 15 may be a message. There may be a message within that number for you as well. 15 is also the devil card, right? So some of you may need to study the devil card a little bit, and you may get something off of that as well. But again, you do have the devil card. So 7 of coins with the 8 of cups here. I definitely feel like, so yeah, you're going to be a little bit, you have something that you need to walk away from, and you're going to be a lot more motivated. It could be you drink a little bit too much, so maybe you start drinking a little bit too early in the day and you don't get as much done here, right? Whatever it is that you're distracted by, it could be, I'm hearing some of you like stalking an ex, something like that. Or just even like focusing on social media, focusing on other people's lives, right? You could be the type of person where you will get 20 times more done if you just turn off your phone for 2 hours and do a bunch of work in that 2 hours, rather than, you know, working 8 hours and having your phone on. So 10 of swords, the 2 of cups in reverse. So some of you guys are going to be experiencing a betrayal and a world. Yeah, a double the world card. The world card is the strongest energy here. And you have the 10s, the 8 of cups. I'm telling you, there's a major ending coming, but it's a blessing in disguise, because for some of you, you were deceived. And you know this. This is not a shock. This is not a surprise, but you were deceived. If somebody already deceived you and you take them back, if they cheated on you, they've been doing it the whole time. They have still done it, because they lost, as much as it sounds crazy, you taking them back, they're happy that you did, but they did lose respect for you because they think that you shouldn't have, because they know you deserve better, and they didn't expect you to take them back. But you love them, and love makes you blind, right? The fool. Baby, I don't want to say this, but they think of you as a fool. Either way, look at this gorgeous energy. You have the world and the fool, an ending that's leading you to a new beginning, a huge huge cycle. And look at this justice and the 4 of wands. You're going to be walking into, I swear I said this earlier on, you're going to be meeting your soulmate. This person is going to be sorry. They're going to be so sorry. Do not give them the time of day. This is that energy where you find out somebody cheated on you, you pack up your bags and you leave, and you never speak to them again. You don't even tell them why you left, because they don't deserve a damn word from you. They already took so much from you at that point. They don't deserve anything from you, because you have that much self-respect for yourself, right? This is also one of the last biggest lessons. So if you do experience more heartbreaks, they're not going to be half as intense. This person probably taught you one of the biggest lessons. Let's see. 6 of swords. Show me the 6 of swords. And again, after this energy, we have the 6 of swords, meaning you are walking away, you are moving towards other things. But again, with the devil, there is going to be one last little tester. So again, I feel like, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. I feel like, again, like I said, next year is going to be 10 times better. But with this devil card, maybe January, like the beginning of next year, or right close to the end, right? Like Capricorn season, right close to the end of the new year, you're going to get a test. And it's going to be a test to see if you're ready for that entire year, or you're just going to get a sneak peek as to what's going to come once you are ready. But I feel like, honestly, like 76% of you guys are going to pass this test. Okay, the 6 of swords. This is one of the decks that it always takes forever for the cards to come out, with the 8 of coins. Did I not just pull the 8 of coins? No, I didn't. But I thought I did. No, the 7 of coins. Okay, the 6 of swords. Yeah, look, you know what's interesting? You have the 8 of coins to the 7 of coins, or the 8 of cups to the 7 of coins, and then you have the 6 of swords to the 8 of coins. Every time you move forward, you're closer to building up what it is that you truly desire. Every time you walk away, it's gonna feel like possibly, gut-wrenching, but then what happens after an entire disturbing breakup? You end up having a glow up, right? You end up going from feeling the worst you ever thought you could feel to feeling the best you ever thought you could feel. There's a reason why we have glow ups after relationships. Show me the devil. Show me the devil card. You will need to protect yourself from this person's energy. I am literally looking at this black tourmaline. I only have a couple in my store, but black tourmaline will be great for protecting your energy, because some of you are going to have an ex that's going to kind of become a little bit obsessed over you, especially if this person had a lot of control over you and it just assumed that you would never leave. Maybe this isn't because they had control, but just because they're arrogant. Let's see. the Devil card with the Two of Swords here. Yeah, you're gonna need to trust your intuition on the new people that are coming in your life, and then the Six of Swords here. I would say, you know, if you're leaving a relationship, spend the next 6 weeks focusing on yourself and then put yourself out there, but definitely make sure you're giving yourself time, because if you go out there right away, you will attract the same energy right away. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading, the link will be in the description box below. I do have a sale right now, but it is for a limited time. So yeah, other than that, feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonates. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much. I wish you guys all of the best. And I will see you guys soon. Take care, my loves.